From production to shipping, storage, and distribution, a vaccine is kept at a certain temperature in different types of equipment to keep it effective and safe to use once it rolls out. The government is factoring in this cold chain system in buying COVID-19 vaccines. Developers use different technologies in creating COVID vaccines, which also means keeping each at different temperatures. The frontrunners, AstraZeneca Oxford vaccine, may be kept at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius, much like the current routine vaccines in the country. Then there are those that need much special handling. Moderna is stored frozen at minus 20 degrees Celsius, while Pfizer and BioNTech requires an ultra-cold minus 70 degrees Celsius freezer, colder than Antarctica.
If these vaccines are left in that temperature that's not recommended for, let's say, 8 hours, then the possibility for the potency of the vaccine to go down is really high. And what happens is then you have to revaccinate the patient. So you lose the doses and you waste the resources.
The Research Institute for Tropical Medicine has 4 cold storages. They can store millions of shots. But this doesn't mean they're all ready to store at least 50 million COVID vaccines a year. National Immunization Program Head Dr. Wilda Silva says the current cold storages are not even enough for the existing routine vaccines and can only store vaccines at refrigeration temperatures like AstraZeneca.
That's why when we procure vaccines, they are delivered in tranches. Kakaroon tayo ng mga sub-national hubs like one for Luzon, one for Visayas, and one for Mindanao.
We will construct na yung mga regional hospitals na medyo kulang pa sa magkakaroon tayo expansion. Para at least pagka once na dumating na ang vaccine ng 2 to 8, yung mga classical vaccine, ay doon po natin gagamitin.
Handling vaccines that require ultra-cold freezers are a much bigger challenge since it's the first time they will be used in the country. For storage, between 480 to 730,000 pesos are needed for a freezer that could store 40,000 doses at negative 70 degrees Celsius. Vaccine czar Govt says private sector will step in. They'll discuss vaccine logistics this month.
Workshop po natin bilang consent pati yung mobilization po ng tinatawag natin ng mga healthcare workers at saka mga volunteers, including kung ilang AAP at saka PNP at saka DSWD personnel ang magagamit po natin.
With different vaccines on the line, the government has to strategize their distribution.
Deployment po, yung 2 to 8 po, deploy po natin sa mga different islands at sa mga isolated areas na nahihirapan po tayo magkaroon ng freezer at cold storage. Pero yung mga yung negative 80 at negative 70, ito po ang itadali po natin sa mga urban centers.
COVID vaccines have already been shipped in some countries. Solving logistical issues is just one aspect of the Philippine immunization program. Getting enough supply for 35 million Filipinos a year is another question. Caroline Bongkin, CNN Philippines.